If you're looking for the fastest way to make scroll stopping videos, then look no further than Adobe Express. On Adobe Express, you can access customizable templates, generate videos, animate graphics, add audio, and easily arrange the elements on your video timeline. There are tons of powerful tools and features to quickly make engaging videos, and we'll check them out in this Adobe sponsored video. So let's head over to Express and see what we can create. So to create a new video on Adobe Express, let's start by going to the Quick Actions icon at the top of the left-hand side menu. From here, let's go down to the Video tab. Here's where you can select the type of video that you want to create. This includes standard vertical and landscape videos, as well as pretty much any social media format that you're looking for. Feel free to browse the formats and select the type of video that you want to create. For this example, I'm going to go with the landscape YouTube video. And when you hover your mouse over a format, you'll notice a button appear in the center that says Browse Templates. Let's click it to open it up. And this will take us over to the Adobe Express editor. If you have your own image or video that you want to start with, feel free to add your media here. But for my video, I'm going to start with one of the thousands of customizable video templates available on Adobe Express. Since we selected to browse templates, the templates menu should already be open on the left-hand side. Here's where you can access tons of pre-made video templates that you can easily customize. To find a specific type of template, you can simply search for it or use the filters option. If I type in tech, for example, it'll display all sorts of templates related to the topic of tech. And if I wanted to narrow my results down even further, I could use the filters option on the right-hand side here. This allows you to filter the templates by things like style or mood. You can then simply browse through the templates and select the one that you want to get started with. For this example, I think I'm going to go with this music template here. And when you select a template, it'll be added to your preview where you can fully customize it and adjust the timing of the elements using the video timeline. Each element is shown as a separate layer, so you can adjust the timing to have them appear in your video wherever you want. But before we get into arranging the timeline, let's start by customizing the template. When using a template to create your video, you can easily remove, adjust, or change any of the elements. For this demonstration, I'm going to turn this template into a promo video for a music festival. And I actually want my top text here to appear at the end of my video. So to do this, let's simply adjust the layer on the timeline. By simply dragging the sides, I can adjust the timing down to the millisecond. And for my Are You Ready text, I want it to appear at the beginning of the video. So let's drag the layer and have it appear only in the first 3 seconds. There we go. And for my video, I want to add another text element with the same style as this. So let's click the layers option icon here and simply duplicate my first text element. I can then simply drag it over and have it appear right after my first text element. But right now they're both exactly the same. So let's go up to the template and change what it says. I think I'll change this to the stage is set. So if we look at my timeline here, we can see that I have 3 text elements that should appear right after each other. The timeline editor makes it super easy to adjust the timing of your layers. So I've customized my template text and adjusted the timing of the elements. But for my music festival promo video, I want to change this background video to something more exciting. I could search through the thousands of videos available in the Adobe Express library, but I want to use videos you won't find anywhere else. So to do this, let's go over how to generate videos using AI. Using the video generator is the best way to create unique content for your project. So from the left-hand side menu, let's go to the Add Content tab. From the menu here, go ahead and click Generative AI. Here's what we can use AI to generate all sorts of media like images and videos. Make sure you're on the Video tab, then click the Generate Video button. This will open up the Generate Video menu on the left-hand side and add a video preview screen to your template. So to generate a background video for my music festival promo, I can simply enter a prompt in the top text field here. So for my prompt, I'm going to see if AI can generate a cinematic wide shot of a large crowd at a music festival, celebrating at night with red and blue lights coming from the stage. And what really sets the Adobe Express video generator apart from the others is the various options and settings that are available. You have the option to use a starting image for your video, and underneath this, you can select your camera movement. This includes options like zooming in or zooming out, or having your camera pan or tilt. For my video, I think I'm going to try the handheld option. And using the drop-down menus at the bottom here, we can even select our shot size and our camera angle. I'm going to leave the shot size blank to let AI decide, and for my camera angle, I think I'll try the eye level shot. And now that I've entered my prompt and selected my settings, let's go down to the bottom here and click the Generate button. AI will then analyze my prompt and settings and start generating my video. And in less than a minute, my video has been generated. It's now available in the preview screen on the right. So let's play it and see how it looks. And as you can see, I have my crowd at a music festival at night with blue and red lights coming from the stage. I think this will work perfectly for my background video. So let's resize the video on my template and move it to the back behind my text and other elements. There we go. And I now have a cool background video for my promo. The videos you generate will be 5 seconds long, but if we take a look at my timeline, we can see that my promo video is actually 10 seconds long. So to fill in the background for the second half of my promo, I'm simply going to generate another video. So let's go through the exact same process, but this time, I'm going to enter a text prompt to see if I can generate a drone shot of the crowd at the music festival. I can then click generate, and after a few moments, my second video should be ready. Let's play it and see how it turned out. I have my drone shot flying over the crowd at the music festival with blue and red lights coming from the stage. I think this will work perfectly, so let's make it bigger and move it to the back of my template. I can then use the edit timeline button at the bottom to open up my timeline and move the new video layer over to the second half of my promo. And now when I play my promo, both of my new generated videos will be used as my background. And as you can see, I have a good framework and my promo video is starting to come together. But when creating your video, don't feel like you're limited to the elements that came with the template. By adding new text or graphics, changing fonts or colors, and even adding effects, we can fully personalize our template to create the perfect video. If I wanted to add a shadow effect to my text here, for example, I could simply select it, then click the Edit tab at the top toolbar. From the text editing menu on the left, let's go to the Effects tab, and you can select from a range of effects that you can add to your text, including a shadow. Adding effects is a great way to help your text and other elements stand out. Also, for the last part of my video here, I want to add some more text, so let's go to the menu on the left and click the Text tab. I can then simply click to add a default text element, or even select from one of the pre-made text templates. I'm just going to select the default heading, then type in what I want it to say. And of course, you can easily resize the text element or move it around as needed. And when you add new text, feel free to change the font, the colors, or add effects to personalize it. And for my music promo video here, I think I'll add one more line of text for my call to action. And there we go. Also, I think I'll add some new graphics to my design as well. To do this, let's go to the Add Content tab on the left-hand side. From the menu here, let's select the Elements option. And if we select Design Assets at the top, we can search the Adobe library for tons of graphics that we can use with our video. Since I'm creating a promo for a music festival, let's search for music. And this should pull up tons of graphics related to that keyword. Feel free to browse through the graphics and find the ones you want to use with your design. And when you find one you like, simply click it to add it to your template. You can then crop it, move it around, or resize it as needed. Feel free to add as many graphics as you need to enhance your design. Also, if you have your own media that you want to add, simply go to the Upload tab from the menu on the left-hand side. You can then click the Upload from Device button, then find and open up the media that you want to add. Your media will then be added to your template, and you can resize or rearrange it as needed. And whenever you add new text or graphics, you want to make sure it shows up in the right time in your video. So to adjust the timing of the elements, let's open up our timeline. So if we scroll through my video here, we can see the elements that I just added are currently visible through the entire video. So let's go to each of the layers and drag each layer to display only at the end of my video. There we go. Now when I play the video, the new graphics and text I just added will only display at the end of my promo. I'm also going to adjust them slightly so they all don't appear at the exact same time. So now, in the last 3 seconds of my video, my graphics should appear first, then my text, and then the QR code. Not bad. So I've adjusted the timing of my elements, but to enhance my video and make it more attention grabbing, let's go over how to animate the elements. If you started with a video template, the default text and graphics will likely already be animated. But if you wanted to animate a new element, simply select it, then go to the Edit tab at the top toolbar. At the top of the menu on the left, go ahead and select the Animation tab. And here's where we can browse through tons of different animations that we can add to our elements. If you like, you could animate all of your elements at the same time by clicking the Animate All option. But I'm going to animate each element individually. So let's start by adding an end animation to my text element. With an end animation, we can adjust how our element first appears in our video. There are tons of cool animations to choose from, and you can simply hover your mouse over them to preview how they look. Feel free to browse through the various animations and find one that best matches the style of your video. For the text element showing the date, I'm simply going to have it fade in. I'm also going to select my next line of text and have this one appear with the bungee animation. And if you need to adjust the settings of your animation, simply click the settings button in the center. From the menu here, you can adjust your animation to get it exactly the way you want. For example, instead of adding the animation to each character, let's simply animate the entire line. And if you select a graphic on your template, it'll have slightly different animations than the text. Many of the animations are the same, but with graphics, you also have cool animations like the barn door or the circle animation. For my QR code graphic, I think I'm gonna go with the barn door. So take your time and go ahead and add in animations to the elements on your template. And for some of your elements, you may also want to add a looping animation. This will animate your element throughout the entire time it's displayed. For my video, I think I'm going to add a looping animation to the record icon at the top right. By adding looping animations like the bounce, breeze, or the wobble, you can really add some attention-grabbing visuals to your video. But since I'm animating a record graphic, I think I'll have it spin like it's playing. And if we go back to the top of the animation menu, you can see that we can also add an out animation to our elements. By using an out animation, you can have your elements disappear in an eye-catching way. So go ahead and add animation to any new text or graphics that you added. And if you like, you can also change any of your template's default animations as well. And once you're finished, you'll see that the animations make your video much more engaging. So we've gone over how to add new graphics and text, and how to add animations. Now let's go over how to add audio to your video. Whether you want to enhance your video with music or sound effects, you can easily do this on Adobe Express. So to add audio, let's start by going to the Add Content tab from the menu on the left-hand side. From here, let's select the Media option. At the top of the Media menu, you should see a tab that says Music. Let's select that now. And here's where you can browse the Adobe library for all sorts of music that you can add to your video. They have pretty much any category that you can think of, including acoustic, background music, blues, brass, classical, and tons more. No matter the mood of your video, you can find music for it here. And if you like, you can simply use the search bar up top to search for the type of music that you're looking for. For my promo video, I want to find a looping hip hop track. And when browsing music, you can easily preview it by clicking the play button on the left-hand side. And when you find a track that you like, simply select it and it'll be added to your timeline. And if you click the audio layer, you'll see the audio menu appear on the left-hand side. From here, you can adjust the volume, have your audio fade in or out, and if you wanted to add dialogue to your video, you could even enhance the speech. And now my promo video has some exciting music. I think that works perfectly. But not only can we add music to our video, but also sound effects as well. So let's go back to the Add Content tab, then select Media. At the top, let's go over to Sound Effects. And here's where you can find pretty much any sound effect that you need for your video. Just like with the music, there are tons of categories to choose from. And if you wanted to find something specific, simply use the search bar at the top. For my video, I want to add a sound effect for when the text appears. So let's search for bass drop. And this should pull up several sound effects related to that key phrase. I can now simply play them and select the one I like best. For the text in my promo video, I think I'm going to go with this sound effect here. So let's click it to add it to my video. And to have it play when my text appears, let's arrange it by editing the timeline. On my timeline here, you can see the sound effect layer right underneath the music. So let's find when my text first appears, and drag the sound effect over so that it plays at the same time. Not bad, but I want to add the same sound effect to my second text element, so I'm simply going to duplicate it and move it over to when my second line of text comes in. I think that'll work. And for the end of my video, I also want to add a cheering crowd, so let's find and add that sound effect as well. There we go. And now I can simply adjust it on my timeline. So now that my promo video has music and sound effects, let's finalize my video by adding the finishing touches. Feel free to make any final edits to your text, your fonts, your colors, graphics, or anything else on your video. You can add effects or move things around until your video is exactly the way you want it. So now let's play my entire video and see how it turned out. And I now have an attention-grabbing video that I can use for my music festival promo. If you only plan to post your video to one platform, go ahead and click the download button at the top right. But for my video, I want to post it to multiple social media pages, So now let's go over how to easily resize your video for any platform. From the toolbar at the top of your template, go ahead and click the Resize option. This will open up the Resize menu on the left-hand side. Using the Custom section, you can resize your video to any size that you like. And if you scroll down, you can select from several standard sizes for social media, ads, photos, documents, web pages, and more. Since I want to add my video to my social media pages, let's select the Social Media and Ads tab. Here's where you can search standard sizes for Instagram, Facebook, Google Ads, TikTok, YouTube, and all the other social media platforms. For my video, I want to resize it for Instagram, so let's go to the Instagram tab. And you can actually select multiple sizes, so let's select the Instagram carousel and Instagram reel options. And once you select the sizes that you want to use for your video, go ahead and go down to the bottom and click the Duplicate and Resize button. And almost instantly, your video will be resized for each platform you selected. But keep in mind, after resizing your video, you may have to go to the new sizes and make a few adjustments. To do this, simply open it up, and you can easily make any changes that you need. For my Instagram reel, let's make the text bigger and move some elements around a bit. Go ahead and make adjustments to all of your new sizes, and make sure everything can be read and seen clearly. And once you're finished, you'll have multiple engaging videos that you can post to your social media pages. And as you can see, the Resize feature is a powerful tool that can really speed up your workflow. And once you're finished, simply click the download button at the top. From your download settings, go ahead and select to download all pages. Make sure you have MP4 selected under file format, then click the download button. And your new videos will be downloaded to your device. And I now have several attention-grabbing videos that I can use to promote my upcoming music festival. I can now simply post them to my social media brand pages, my website, or anywhere else I like. So that's an overview of how to quickly create engaging videos on Adobe Express. I encourage you to try it out for yourself and see what kind of videos you can create. If you haven't joined Adobe Express yet, make sure you click the link in the video description. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.